Hi, welcome to Lord Kenton of Stadia. Today we're going to be doing a first look, and the title we're doing a first look on is this, Kona, and already I'm feeling a bit chilly there. Anyway, without further ado, let's just crack on, shall we? So I don't know much about Kona, other than it's a sort of a mystery story and a detective story, and it's making me feel very chilly, so I've got my coffee. So let's find out what it's all about, people. If you're new to the channel, do me a favour. Press like, hit subscribe, and make sure you hit that notification button up top there so you know when I'm dropping these first look videos. And also I stream live on a regular basis, so I live stream usually on Fridays, Saturdays and Sundays, so you'll know when I go live on those. So if you could do that, that'd be great. Okay, we're driving. Nord-du-Québec, October 1970.
Carl Faubert sought information for a living. That is to say that ever since he returned from Korea, after having served with the armed forces, he had been working as a private investigator in Montreal. William Hamilton, a rich industrialist, had gotten in touch with him regarding a simple vandalism issue. Nothing to write home about. Not worth hiring a private eye either, just so he can drive for hours on rough roads. But that's how it had always been. The client pays, Carl gets it done.
Okay, so driving, left and
They had
right.
set up to meet at the general store.
Oops.
His client's business. Well, actually, the entire village had William Hamilton's name written all over it.
I have a funny feeling some moose or something's going to jump out at me. Oh.
When the roads were bad, muddy, or snowed in, it was customary around these parts to close them off.
Okay.
But it was also customary to ignore those signs entirely and drive there anyway.
Whoa! Whoa, the sensitivity's a bit weird. Inspect. How often does a road need to be closed to require 2 picnic tables at its gate? Interesting. Wow. Yeah, the sensitivity of the controller, especially the up-down one, ooh, that needs changing, I think, but we'll just have a go. First person. Yeah, I'm going to have to alter that in a minute. Good job I'm not having to fire a gun using it, I'll tell you that much. Whoa. Oh, yeah. Open. Got some fire starters, and I'm the fire starter. Whoa, whoa. Inspect.
Emperor Duplessis, in spite of his conservative agenda, did a good job in colonizing the rural north, which helped to re-establish the region as an integral part of the province of Quebec. The blue fleur-de-lis could be seen fluttering in the wind here and there, taunting the red Canadian flags on the other side of the province's boundaries.
Okay, bit of Canadian history there, ladies and gentlemen. I'll just sit back for a bit here because that X and Y axis, that Y axis there. You got a dashboard. Right. Open. Phone. Read the filler. Flyer. It will be good. Okay. Oh, province of Quebec sits on an inexhaustible abundance of natural resources. Why not take advantage of this? Our valuable minerals could travel the world, reach places as far as Dallas, USA. Get involved and invest now. Quebec's economic might will be awakened. The heart of the wilderness. North is swarming with wolves, caribous, bears, partridges, foxes, snowy owls and hordes of other majestic creatures that are every bit of the equals of Africa's wildlife. We are the Africa of America. Come, discover the North. and experience a genuine white jungle. Okay. Map. I cannot be doing. Oh my gosh! I'm going to have to just change the settings a bit. No, I don't want inverted, normal. Head bob. Is that it? Don't know what head bob is, but we'll do it.
Hamilton never mentioned a road blocking barrier. Why was it needed here in the back of Beyond? That would, however, be a mystery for another day.
Okay,
Carl
fairly
had waited long
straightforward.
enough for someone to come and raise it.
Is this a novel or a
Still
computer
sold in
game?
sight. There was no point in waiting any longer. Carl had to figure this one out by himself. Hamilton is waiting for Carl in the general store. It was time for him to get down to business. William Hamilton enjoyed a lavish country house built in the very heart of the northern forests, not too far from here.
It's a very chill, relaxing room.
Came to the affluent man. Some saw a wealthy
You can see that.
philanthropist dedicated to improving the region's economy. Others, an aging Englishman who would do anything to further his fortunes. And those ones hated him enough to go on about scheming against him.
Oh,
Hamilton had recently acquired a few local businesses, but the last straw was the reopening of a mine, which gave rise to a wave of protests and threats from the Cree people. Given these circumstances, Carl reckoned that a good number of people must be feeling compelled to oppose Hamilton in one way or another. So far, only the industrialist's house had been a target, but soon enough, Carl thought, the target would become the man himself.
whoa! I knew something was going to jump out at me. Wasn't my bad driving, ladies and gentlemen. I'll tell you that much. A few hours later.
Carl needed to get out of there.
Cold
the
and
cold
pain.
And the pain required urgent care.
Brain hurts. Okay. That was just the intro. Very mysterious. Very mysterious. It's a mystery. Can I take any... Okay, I've got no items to...
Carl wondered how long he would have to endure this skin-stinging cold.
Bad shape. Need to heal his wounds. Okay. So it's investigate this bloke.
The driver had taken off. It was still best to check it out and leave nothing to chance. Carl needed help.
Oh, it's about photo. Very interesting. Anything else? It's quite under stress. Carl is less accurate and runs short distances. Okay. First aid kit.
The Polaroid, Carl's long-standing and faithful ally,
Okay.
had seen its share of husbands caught red-handed cheating. There's always something out there waiting to be snapped away.
Okay.
This deep in the country, his last hope was to find an abandoned garage or a farm by the roadside. His life depended on it.
Okay, so we've got the notebooks, all the details, a lockbox. Torch.
The cold was burning Carl. He would not hold up much longer. He had to warm himself.
Okay, we need to make a fire. Where are we going to make a fire? Okay. Here we go.
Carl's scout training was buried deep in his memory. What do you need again to start a fire?
Need a log, man. Okay. I've got the other fire starters. Start the fire. I'm feeling cold. This is making me feel cold, man. Ooh, chilly. Good. Oh, there we are. Brains warming up. I'm warming up. Am I warm? Yeah. Any resources here? Chain.
Even better than he had hoped. Carl Faubert had succeeded once more and was now on his way to new adventures.
I need some more logs. I do not like the... Maybe this is better on PC or something, because the controller is really making that this... Left and right's not too bad, but it's this. Well, that map. That's where I am. Got to head up the road a bit. Let's just close that. It'll be chilly. It's like we've made a base. I think we've got to walk on.
Carl, ever diligent in his work, always carried his log on him, in which he scribbled down thoughts and leads alike during the course of his investigations.
I've already taken one photo, right. Not giving us much clues, so shall we crack on? Presumably I'm going to burn the house down if I leave the stuff on, is it? Yeah. Oh, let's go up here. See what's up here. Intriguing. Other than the controls being a bit off, and I think you just have to get used to it. When I say they're off, they just feel like really loose, and I couldn't find where to... And it may be, as I say, sometimes I find games that are designed for keyboard, and then they sort of... I don't know. Add the controller aspect. Maybe they're not controller players. There's nothing up there. Okay. This is way back we came. Let's look on the map again. Oh. Inventory, equipment, inventory. Matches, chains. Maybe I can fix the car with chains. My body is warmed up. What are you talking about? Okay, we're going to go back and warm my body. How do I found that medical stuff? How do we? Let's go back here. Here we are. Just shut the door. Right. Ah, there we are. So now I'm healthed up. I should be warmed up. Fix my injuries. Now let's go back and see if we can get the car going. Still on, the engine's still on, man. Yeah, lay chains, there we are. Big brain. I like that there. Off we go then, ladies and gentlemen. I get stressful driving in these conditions. Anyway, I don't be playing a game and getting stressful about it.
Spread out on a few acres of untouched forest,
Manistan region.
bellowing caribou, everlasting snow, and undefiled lakes. The Manistan region was no tourist hub. It was said to have been populated for millennia by Cree people, and ever since the industrial era, by the metal mining industry. Carl's military training had made him a very punctual man. Being late to his meeting with Hamilton was out of the question.
I can't see.
Running on fumes. Good thing that the general store was close by.
Oh. Okay, that bit was automatic, so phew, the general store.
didn't surrender their divine nectar so easily. In all likelihood, they had to be switched on from inside the store.
Okay.
Something fell to the bottom of the box. The milkman had to drive by every week to fill the bottles. The fresh milk indicated a recent visit.
What? Oh no!
Carl had no trouble recognizing his employer.
Oh my lord.
He had been killed. There was no need to be a detective to figure that out. But only a detective could have noticed that the killer had to have been very close. That the fatal blow had been given before the victim even realized. Carl felt a chill down his spine and had a terrifying realization. If Hamilton was dead, then who was going to pay him?
Missed Joan Vaughan. Okay. This place is a mess. What else have we got here? Always, Sherlock Holmes always looks at the cigarette butts.
An explosion suddenly occurred outside. Carl knew that Gilles Lachance was in charge of the general store. That made him one of Hamilton's employees.
Yeah.
A very angry employee, as Carl could plainly see.
I'm a wise man, not where I have a nice dog note when I'm at home. Okay. He's off sick. That's okay.
The snowstorm pummeled everything in its path. Carl was not surprised when he heard no tone.
Bit of music. Okay. So flashlight. Mysterious unbranded cans. Okay. Rice Crunchies, yeah. Max Min House.
The note explained that the garage and the store couldn't be supplied with electricity at the same time. The note explained that the garage and the store couldn't be supplied with electricity at the same time.
Store. Garage. Punch the price, 2 members mirror, press sale, crank 2 times, punch the machine if it doesn't work. I worked that already, mate. Didn't need. Big brain, mate. General store also serves as post office for the locals. Okay. Place is a mess, we know that. No thanks, I ate too many of those in Korea. Nice.
A radiator without power is as good as a wood stove without logs.
We can unlock that. Oh.
The murder weapon. What was that doing there, Carl wondered. Hamilton must have been determined to keep some information secret to post this key.
Okay.
Shame he got unlucky. Everything made sense now. Poor Hamilton's denunciation was interrupted, and he figured it would be best to lock everything up and send the key to his correspondent, who would receive the box later on. Clever, but not enough.
It is as a citizen of Her Majesty in the free economic chain of the world I must address the following. I cannot rise at length, but I'm requesting immediate help from my country. I believe the free world is in grave danger. Okay.
Surrender their divine nectar
so I need to go to the garage.
They had to be switched on from inside the store.
Okay. But I've switched on the power. Need a key. Okay. Just put a log on. Start a fire. This is a very leisurely game. Although I'm getting a bit motion sick with the controls there, oddly enough. Maybe it's better with the keyboard and mouse. Well, they won't. Go on, shoot.
Maintaining his composure, Carl recalled something from his military training. Wolves always stay away from populated areas. Wait, was it about bears? Hate was in the air. Seems like some villagers barely tolerated each other.
Viper, leech and monster, you're holding a knife in my throat. Too bad for me. But. Okay. Big generator there.
Carl was no electrician, but he could identify a wiring problem when he saw one.
Okay, I need tape. Ah. Okay, I need oh.
Jumping from that height was akin to tempting death. Perhaps that man on the snowmobile had seen enough of this world already. A nice picture of the Magasin La Chance store, seemingly taken the day it was first opened. It feels frozen in time, from an era long forgotten.
So I need some tape and pliers. Ah.
to that law.
Hmm.
It seemed like the whole village owed
ledger.
some money to the general store. Carl was far more interested in the bunch of nearby addresses he had just gotten his hands on, though.
More keys. Should have looked at my big brain. Ah. Oh yeah. Letters. Okay. Whoops. Garage. Okay. I've got to fix the generator first.
Carl was no electrician,
Oh, I need
but he could identify
pliers.
a wiring problem when he saw one.
bloody pliers. Okay, garage. Maybe the garage has got some pliers. You can see what we're sort of doing here. Just warm up a bit. Get the brain going. If we fix the generator, then I think we're pretty good. I've got the key to the garage. There we go. Just give me some pliers, man. Here we are. Bound to get some pliers here. Nuts and bolts. Pliers. Spanners. Okay. Set to the same station. Okay, we can fix.
The crowbar was stuck under the lift. Notwithstanding Carl's imposing stature, car lifting wasn't part of his skill set yet.
Okay. So we fix the generator. Fix the generator. Oh. Didn't turn the generator on. Right. That garage is off. That is on. Ah, electricity from generator. Okay. Okay, we got light in here. Let's try this. Radio's working. That's turned on, yes. Good, we're filling up with petrol. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. I've learned how to fill a car up with petrol.
Carl knew straight away where to find the infuriated Gilles Lachance. Any good investigation would have to start there. Carl felt that the store and its surroundings still held their secrets, and he didn't like to miss out.
What? So I'm missing secrets? Was there anybody in the toilet? Right. Do I need no?
Carl was used to strange phenomena, but a chunk of ice like this, as if an iceberg came out of the ground, that was a first. Prince? Carl found a surprise at every turn. Was the camera faulty, or was it a possible lead?
Ah. Oh no, they're his own prints. What? What the hell? No wolf could have done
Carl
that.
wondered what the hell could that thing be. It looked like a man fossilized in ice. All of a sudden, Carl felt like he was pulled inside a world of dreams.
Oh no, we've gone dreamlike.
Unknown dimension. Somehow, self-control was slipping from his grasp.
What?
To all appearances, this was a hunting lodge.
The beast
Better yet,
employs
a
long
war dog.
lumbers. Sanctuary seems impregnable. How things are getting. The beast. The beast excites wolves. The beast is getting close to the villages. I do not know the white man frozen in ice, but I do know this. This is the work of the beast. Attacks curdle the blood of victims. White men know nothing of this force. Okay. It's a mystery. Let's follow the footprints. Oh.
What could these engraved numbers mean?
What could they mean?
A fresh path suddenly appeared before Carl.
Okay. That dude's running from somewhere. Giles' wallet.
Carl had that feeling you get when you immerse your frozen hands in hot water. What happened? Now at least he knew who the unfortunate man petrified in ice was. Gilles Lachance,
The general store's manager himself. Wow.
That had to be the worst parking job ever. Who was Carl to judge, though? It may be customary to park like that around these parts. Or not.
Okay, I think I've done that. So we've got a mystery on our hands. My car's over there. Let's just leave it there by the general store. So there we go, a first look. I hope you found that useful. I hope you found it interesting. As I say, very different from the games I normally play. Remember, if you enjoyed this, hit the like, hit subscribe, all of that, and I'll be back with more first looks on the Lord Kensal of Stadia channel very, very soon. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.